Ladies and gentlemen, things are getting hot in northern Chester County again. I'm on Route 100 in Ludwig's Corner, just about to cross through Route 401. As we head up this way, you're going to see a bunch of things going on here. Let me just give this a little gas, get through here, hold on. Now it's yellow. Anyway, going to come up here. It looks like they have kind of a temporary command center at the Ludwig's Fire Company, which is going to be up here on the left. Okay, you're going to see this in a minute. And go from there. I do have somebody hot on my tail. Looks like they could be a cop. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. But over there is a command center. It looks like got a whole bunch of things. People with guns. Got it going on. So up there. So up here, you're going to see as we're going along, there is a lot of action happening. There are a lot of people with guns. I saw some AR-15s out. There is a helicopter you can see blinking up above us. That actually, I'm not so sure that's a helicopter. That could be a drone. But you're going to see helicopters. You're going to see vehicles about every 400 yards or so, 300 yards. Some are much closer. I think that flashing thing up there might be just a drone. So don't know what's going on there. Can't tell because I can't hear it with the road noise. If I open up the window, that won't be so good. But you're going to start to see all the places that we're going to have state police troopers, and there's some local police out. I saw a few different local police parked in some different driveways. I'm going to slow way down through here. Slow down, slow down. That's in an abandoned house driveway. That's in somebody's driveway right there, right now. Came through here once already. The phone rang and it stopped my video, so I had to come back and start again. There's another one in the middle of the road. There's one guy doing patrols. This is called Kirkwood Hill right here on Route 100. Smashed a car right on the guardrail right there one time. Okay, now you can see what they're doing is they're keeping light up and down the road, so if he decides to cross over the road any place, they'll be able to see him. So they're all focused on that right now. So they're watching for any body that comes across. That's my assumption. I didn't talk to anybody about that. I'm just giving you the idea. There you go. But you can see it's all line of sight, right? So as they go around the corner, there's more light from the headlights. You can see another one right there. Couldn't measure 400 yards clearly. Everything on the left is a swamp. I just saw a guy a little while ago. This guy in there right there, he's got an AR-15. And now we're sitting here. It's dead stopped. And there's a guy. This is Somerset Nursery here. Somerset Nurseries used to be owned by John and Maria Jacobs. They since sold out. A great place for your nursery stock. This guy's got himself set up. What's he doing? Oh, yes, he's got his AR-15 ready to go. Don't know if you can see that. There's another one right here, and he has his AR-15 sitting there. There you go, another one ready to go. That last cop was parked in Hunt Country Storage. Do not switch the first letters of each one of those words. Anyway, we're heading down this way. Now, we get to this stretch here. It's really funny. It's really, you think it's blank, right? There's nothing going on. We're coming up on Fairview Road. Fairview Road was the road that I was showing you the other day. But in fact, there's a whole bunch of action going on down there. Okay? So it's still in the same area again, looking for this guy. Now, we're still on Route 100. We're never going to deviate off of Route 100. We're coming up on the next section here. This is interesting because there's a creek on our left-hand side. You'll see this guardrail right here. And on this guardrail, it drops down a hill. And it's a pretty steep hill down to this creek. So, the guy could be in there someplace. But then behind these houses, it's all pretty thickly wooded up on that hill over there. And, there's no real way around that. You can be maneuvering around there any place you want. Now, that's an East Whiteland police officer there. East Whiteland is about, I don't know, 7 or 8 miles by air, maybe less. So, here we go here. A couple more guys. I really need to clean my windshield, don't I? It's pretty bad. And another one right down here in the corner. Watch the Corvair crash back in the late 80s there. Wiped out coming around this turn. Did it right there. So again, you can see the whole line of sight. Now we're coming up on the house with popsicle stick fence. And there's a couple news people here. I don't know who that is, but this one I think this was Channel 69 out of Lancaster, my favorite channel. Willistown Police. That's in the southeastern part of the county. That was West Pikeland Police on our right. That's an adjoining township. That's state police right there. Along here, this is what police is this? East Goshen, West Town. It's a regional. Thornberry. They are out towards Westchester. So you see, they got a bunch of different police departments actually working on this. Chester County Sheriff was out, by the way, today, and they don't have many working sheriffs. Their police department, or their sheriff's department's down a little bit. It's down from 60 people, working deputies, down to 17 or so. 17. That's it. So that's a tough one right there. They've had a diminishing amount of deputy sheriffs over the last 4 years. This latest administration, they also got rid of all of their dogs except for 2. They used to have 8. They're down to 2 and 1 comfort dog. So that's a problem. So they couldn't really be at full force. They also got rid of their fugitive apprehension team in the last 4 years. So that caused a real problem because they would have been dispatched immediately out to the prison to search for this guy pretty quickly. And they were pretty well equipped 4 years ago. But when the new administration came in, that went away, unfortunately. That was another township police car, but I don't know who that is. Now we're heading up towards Pewtown, going into these S-turns. My dad crashed into a postal truck one time right there. A lot of action here. This is Prizer Road right here. You can see it up there and all through here, Prizer Road. Don't know what this is about. Action news. Channel 6 is there. Good for them. And we got a whole bunch going on here. I don't know what exactly we got there, but a lot of stuff going on. That guy has his AR-15 out also. A lot of excitement here. There may be a little bit more up here. ABC, Channel 6 is right there now, covering it. Go up a little further here. See what there is. We're headed for Pewtown. See if there's any more. That seems to be the perimeter out to Prizer Road. There is a lot of woods in that area they're talking about. A tremendous amount of woods. And as I've speculated before, this is a guy that moves at night, not so much during the day. My speculation, kind of like what deer do and other animals, you know. So if you got a disadvantage, always use the cover at dark. I think we've pretty much covered it. I don't know that there's anybody else. I'm gonna turn in here and check it out. But I don't think so. There were some police officers in here a little while ago. Dunkin' Donuts, they'll be open in the morning. And just as a reminder, please vote for Roy Kofroth for sheriff. That's roykofroth.com. Check out his website and find out why he'll make a great sheriff for Chester County, restoring safety and security to the residents of our county.